Welcome to the Girl Gang. I'm Katrina Gardner of Katrina and Create.
And I'm Dominique Goyette-Connerty of Evergreen Marketing. On this show, we're going to chat with women business owners in Massachusetts and those who support local women in business.
Because girls don't just want to have fun. They also want to sell real estate.
They want to open a brewery.
They want to teach others to invest in the stock market.
They want to take stunning photos, plan lavish parties, and help people recover from injuries.
Girls just want a podcast.
What can we say?
We're girls.
Welcome back.
Welcome to Girls Just Wanna.
New season of life.
New season, it's fall.
Well, not really.
It's fall, it's Halloween, it's Christmas.
Katrina has been saying it's fall since probably like the second week of August. She's like, I'm done with this shit.
I saw like the best TikTok of like POV driving down the street, and this woman's like, look at these Halloween decorations. What kind of psycho has already decorated? It's only September 1st, as she's pulling into the driveway. She was like, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. And I'm like, there we go.
That's you.
That's the vibe.
That's not me, but it's you.
The most unfortunate part is that Jamie is like scared of his own shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So I put out like the cutest little ghost pottery. Actually, our old guest, Ileana, made it. Super cute. It's like a happy little ghost. And Jamie's like, I'm scared. And I'm like, okay. So I am not as decorated this year as I used to be.
Amazing.
But yeah, new season. It's back to school season. We started school. We're completing our first week of school today. It's been great. It's been great to like send my lovely little child that I love so much off to school, but then have an empty house. Yeah. I've really been enjoying that.
Love that for you.
Yeah, for the next like couple months, and then I will once again have another child to take care of in the house.
Brutal.
But yeah, it's been good. It's been interesting for him.
And he's still in preschool, right? So he's not kindergarten until next year?
Correct. Yeah. And he loved preschool last year. He loved his teacher. He loved his classmates, his friends. So all summer he's been like, is it school yet? I miss school. I want to go back to school. And now that he's back, but it's a new teacher and like new classmates, he's like, I'm like, how's school? He's like, good. Like, So hopefully we'll get back to a place where he's really enjoying it. But yeah, I've been enjoying it.
I miss back to school. I wish I was still in school for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
No responsibilities, just to be a student. That'd be great.
I know. And I don't think students realize how good they have it.
Yeah, that's the truth. I still have a sister in college, and she's like, I hate school. And I'm like, girl,
I know.
I love school.
I remember like in college, I would like schedule naps into my day, like for fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, all right, I've got an hour in between these two classes. And like I could just like fall asleep on demand.
Amazing.
Like, you know.
I pretty much still can.
I can't.
But I've never really been a nap person, like intentionally. I only nap like when I'm sick or.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. No, because I think I would like stay up really late. I'd get like 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Go to class.
That's crazy.
Come home, nap. And like you have all the energy in the world still. I could never right now. If I got 4 hours of sleep, I'm like out for the day. I'm calling out sick.
Yeah,
I can't.
legit. Because you are. Because you're like 4 hours of sleep, my back, my head, my everything. Yeah, true.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on in my life right
update.
now. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well,
Well,
how about we bring in our guests?
yes.
Hey ladies, are you looking to grow your own local girl gang?
The Young Professional Women's Association has been named Worcester Region's Best Young Professionals Network for 7 years now.
YPWA offers countless social and professional opportunities to engage and empower local ladies like you and me.
Right now, Girls Just Wanna listeners can get discounted access to YPWA's annual membership.
Go to ypwaworcester.com and enter code podcast2025 at checkout to receive $20 off their annual membership. Again, that promo code is podcast2025. We hope to see you soon at YPWA events.
Welcome to the show, Michelle Power and Kathy Chapman of Positively for Pink. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
And you're rocking the branded shirts.
Yeah.
We love it.
We
no
have to
mistake,
do
you've
that.
got the pink chairs. It's
You know
like
what?
this was made for you.
We have actually gotten a little bit of crap for wearing our apparel all the time.
Why?
No.
I have no idea.
You gotta sport the branding.
I know, and you know what? Every time we wear it, someone notices it. Oh, my sister had breast cancer, my mother had breast cancer. They want to know all about it. We've met some sponsors that way.
Yeah, it's important.
It is.
Yeah.
Brand recognition. We could talk about it all day. We're in marketing.
We could. Yeah.
But we're here to talk about you. So and the organization, of course. So tell everybody what Positively for Pink is, what the organization is.
So how about if I start with a story?
Sure.
That will share kind of what we do.
Yeah.
So I started Positively for Pink because my best friend was diagnosed with breast cancer, had 2 children, home, self-employed. Mm. When she got diagnosed, oftentimes for the first 5 years, she wasn't able to work. Mm. And she tried to apply for SSI. She tried to apply to different organizations that gave grants for breast cancer and was denied each and every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because she did holistic healing. Part of the reason.
That was part of the reason.
Yep.
Yes.
She was doing holistic healing.
Yep. And at that time, holistic healing and getting grants and assistance has only within the last 5 years taken off. Mm-hmm. So in watching her, and then there were several friends, acquaintances, family members who were also diagnosed and also tried to get some kind of a financial assistance and couldn't. Mm-hmm. And so I really felt like there was this gap where these women were, they weren't about research, they weren't about prevention. It was a real financial need, and there was no place for them to turn. So I really just felt like, well, I think I can do this better. I really think I can do it better. And so I said, okay, I'm going to start a nonprofit. I had no idea. I had never run a nonprofit, been involved working for nonprofits, but never. And it is quite an undertaking.
Yeah. So
we financially assist low-income women diagnosed with breast cancer in Massachusetts, focus of Worcester County, because that's where I'm from. Mm-hmm. I, in particular, chose low-income because I know that experience. Mm-hmm. I grew up in Worcester, and for many years of my childhood, we were considered low-income. Mm-hmm. And I know the judgment that goes along with that and the need for people who are low income. So that was the reason for picking low income. And I just felt like we could fill a gap.
Mm-hmm. And so when did you start this? Is 2018? Okay, so several years now. It's been 7-ish years.
7 years. So so it was late when we actually got a 501c3. Mm-hmm. So that happened in November of 18. Mm-hmm. And I think we had one little tiny event. Yeah. I think we helped one woman in 2018. Then we had COVID for 2 years.
Right, right.
So we couldn't hold any events. Mm-hmm. And nobody knew who we were. So doing an online event wasn't helpful to us.
Right, right.
So we took some of the money that we had and at the time focused on local restaurants and buying gift certificates from them and supporting. There were volunteers doing food banks kind of things throughout the high schools. Yeah. So we gave back to them. We bought the restaurant gift cards and gave it out to the volunteers at the high schools. And then 2 years later, we were able to have our first major event.
Nice. Good. Yeah. So the name Positively for Pink is obviously a nod to one of the big parts of your organization's mission, which has to do with emotional support dogs that go to these women and their families being affected. How did you come up with that idea? How did you get involved in that? Do you have like a history with emotional support dogs and training?
Well, in a weird way, yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Because when I was, not officially, but yes, when I was a child growing up and even like early 20s, I had a hard time given my history. Mm-hmm. And the thing that got me through almost every event trauma in my life were my puppies.
Yeah.
They were my dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, they were a savior to me. You know, they give you love. It's unconditional no matter what.
Right,
no matter
right.
what mood you're in, no matter where you're at, they are there for you. And so
when you did therapy, you had Gumpy that would come
yeah,
in.
I had a dog. I'm a psychotherapist, so I had a
Oh,
private
okay.
practice in Worcester, and I would take my dog. She was a pit bull mix, and she was the best therapy dog ever.
Yeah.
And people loved it.
Yeah.
So they've always been a really important part of my soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew when I started Positively for Pink, we had to do something with the dogs.
Right, right.
So that's why the PAWS, for one, but the PAWS also because marketing-wise, people love dogs.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, that's kind of a good play to get them sucked into what we're doing. Not that breast cancer isn't, but like, oh, breast cancer in dogs, what is that?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Kind of stands out from all the other organizations. Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So we initially were taking rescue dogs, having them trained, and then placed with women with breast cancer. And it sounds really good on the outside, but low-income women can't really afford to have the dogs. And at the time they're going through it, they can't take that responsibility. Thank you. And so then we had to just navigate that, you know, reassess it and turn it around. So we have a sponsor, Joe Cupstis of Emily's Interiors in Shrewsbury, who sponsors the dogs that we have for them to be trained, and then they'll be placed with a woman or family connected to breast cancer. So they don't have to be low income, just connected to breast cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in doing that, they have to contractually bring them to like events that we have, to the women that we're helping, and into oncology units.
Okay.
So it's just a new transition that we came into. So that's a work in progress still, but we have placed our first dog. So
yeah.
So then a lot of these women who are going through this difficult time still get exposure to the dogs without necessarily having to take on like the full financial responsibility and time responsibility of like taking care of a new pet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
And then, you know, if they so choose at the end of their treatment and they can afford it, they can certainly apply for one of the dogs and we would place it with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually a smarter way of doing it. You know, the program itself is called the Pink Paws Project. So, you know, the dogs actually get exposed. People can see what we're all about and understand what the, you know, undertaking would be to take in one of the dogs. You know, it's not a lot. We just ask, you know, that 1 or 2 hours, or they come to an event. But 1 or 2 hours they spend like maybe visiting one of the women or going to an oncology unit.
I can imagine how helpful that would be when you're at appointments and you've got nothing but time to just kind of like doom and gloom and worry and think. And then if there's a dog there, like what an amazing like connection thing to focus on instead of what you're actually there for.
It's so interesting. The women that we have pictures of, the majority of them are all with dogs. They're all with dogs, and you should just see them light up. So the woman that most recently passed, Tish, I want to say 2 weeks before she passed, we brought our dog, who is Gracie, and she's really kind of a therapy dog. She went in, she sat next to Tish, she gave her kisses. Like, you could just see her, just even if it's for 5 minutes, just become a little more lighthearted and not be focused like, oh my God, you know, everything's imminent. You know, it's for this moment. I have this, you know, lovely puppy in front of me and giving me the love I need. So.
And I know that the dogs, of course, isn't the only part of what your organization does. Like you said, it's financial assistance. So that spans across a whole bunch of other aspects and resources that you're providing. Can you touch on all those? I know you help with groceries, you help with medication bills, you help with transportation. Can you talk about all those different kind of facets and avenues that you're working with these women and these families?
It's my turn.
Well, you know, I'm sharing the airwaves with you.
Thank you. No, so the majority of the women, first of all, when the application comes in, we go through it and make sure that they qualify under the standards that we have. And then Michelle will reach out to them and then talk to them briefly or for a while, I shouldn't say briefly, usually for a while, about what their needs are. You know, what is it that they need help with? Because everyone's different, right? But the majority of the women that when we start talking to them will typically want us to help them with their mortgage or their rent. Which is important because without that, they have no place to come back home to feel safe. And not feel like they're going to lose where they're living. You know, I mean, we helped one woman for 3 years pay her mortgage. She had an in-home daycare center. She had to give it up. So if we didn't help with that, she would have lost her home. And so then what? Now it's one more stress, which is not helping the healing of the cancer. We've had one woman call us and we asked her, what is it you need? And she said, I just need a pair of pajamas. I'm so cold when I come home. And Michelle said to her, that's great. I'm happy. I'll buy you 10 pairs of pajamas, but what else can I do for you? Grocery, gift card. You know, we're expending the money. I mean, we're actually going. Michelle's actually negotiated with landlords for back rent and stuff like that. So she's become, I don't know, a lawyer to negotiate rent and stuff like that. You know, so I mean, we've had women that have needed their cars repaired so that they can have transportation to get back and forth. Most of them at some point are going into Boston. You know, so all kinds of things. You know, grocery cards. Thanksgiving, we've gotten turkeys and brought the turkeys over to the houses. You know, different things that we'll do. We've done, I don't know what we haven't done. We've done all kinds of things. If they need a wig, we'll buy a wig. You know, whatever they need, we try to do for them at that time. But we depend upon them to tell us what the most need is. Pay their phone bill so they have the phone. You know, so that they can have that contact with the medical care that they're having. You know, make sure their internet's connected because sometimes they're getting treatment at home. You know what I mean? We've brought IV solutions in after they've done treatments to help them regenerate, you know, all their vitamins and all that other stuff to help them feel better. So there's all kinds of things that we have done. But the majority of where we expend our money is typically in rent or mortgage, grocery cards, gas cards, phone bills, that kind of thing. So utility bills here and there, but you know, we actually had to put oil in one. We went over to visit one of the women that we were helping because Michelle visits them too. And we don't just meet you and then you're done. You know what I mean? We actually spend time with you. And so we went over to one of the women's houses that we were working with to see her. And I'm like, it's cold. Are you cold? It's cold in here. And she says, yeah, she had on like this big, like, you know, she was cold. And I'm like, well, you know, she has a fireplace. I said, are you using that for heat? And she said, well, no, not really. She had no oil. Now, did she reach out to, she didn't, they're prideful.
I was going to say,
they're
like,
prideful.
Advocating for women and
They're
helping
prideful.
them say, like, helping get across what they need because we don't want to ask for help.
I was going to say, a lot of people aren't going to ask for it. You have to pick up on the signals yourself.
And if we're not visiting, we're not seeing that, right? So
exactly.
we go in and we're like, well, we're going to get you some oil. No, you've done enough.
Right.
You've done enough. You don't even know what you've done for me. You've done enough. We're going to get you some oil. So we had oil delivered. But if we didn't go to the house, we wouldn't have known.
And in all the women we've helped, I don't think there's ever been a woman who was like, can you give me this? Can you give me that? Can you pay this? Can you pay?
Like, no.
It's usually the opposite. Like, really? You're going to pay that and that?
Right.
Oh, we only thought you were going to pay this. So, you know, just to dovetail just for 1 second off of what Kathy's saying, one of the things I like to say is that we go deeper, not wider. So we're not about trying to just give out $250 to every single woman just because. We're trying to actually make a real impact and a real difference in their lives. And we do that. You know, there are a lot of organizations who just give you the $250, and just having worked with the women that we work, I mean, or just in your own lives. What does $250 give you?
It doesn't go a long way these days. No.
Not much.
No.
So that really is our model, to go deeper, not wider. And it's difficult to do, because you know, trying to get funding. We have raised over $1 million in 5 years, because 2 years we had COVID. Over $1 million without any city, state, or federal funding.
No grants.
No grants.
So this must mean it comes from independent donors, just like a regular old Joe off the street.
Fundraisers.
Right, from just getting people and businesses involved, right?
To do sponsorship.
So tell us about all those different fundraisers, those different events that you have done in the past, and any that you have coming up that you want to plug.
Go ahead.
Take it away, Kathy.
Yeah, she loves talking about the events. So.
Well, our very first big event was just like a big gathering that we had actually over at the White Eagle, and we did a bunch of gift baskets, and we had, I don't remember the name of the lady that we had come in from the TV
Channel
station.
5.
She had breast cancer, and she came in and spoke. She did a great job. And we had a DJ and that kind of thing.
It was a big soiree.
Yeah. And so that was our first event. And then we've had, and we have brought it back recently. It's coming up in November. But we have our annual golf tournament, which we've had every year except for one.
That's a major fundraiser for us. We
us.
usually raise around $70,000 at that.
Yeah, last year we did a Taylor Swift tribute band show at the SAC Park in Shrewsbury. This year in October, we are doing a Brews, Boobs, and Big Tops Brew Fest.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah. Jeez. I know, say that, yes.
Yeah, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. We have 22 breweries from all over Massachusetts, and actually a couple from Maine that are coming in to do a 3-ounce pour tasting. And then we have, I don't know if anybody's heard of Disco Lemonade, but they're a phenomenal band.
Oh my God, they're so much
fun.
They're
a lot of fun. They're coming in and playing for 2 hours. We'll have a DJ in between that time. And then we'll have, so it's a carnival theme. So we'll have, we have the bull ride of mechanical bull. We'll have the high striker, which is we hit the thing and it goes up to ring the bell kind of thing. We'll have a boob toss instead of a ring toss. We'll have a boob toss. We have a bunch of all like that kind of carnival setup, right? We're going to have a cake toss competition, a stein holding competition. I'm missing one more competition that we're having, I thought. Anyways, so it's there. It's on October 5th. I'd love people to come down and join us. We always have
from 12 to 5.
We have a great time. We throw a great event. That's in October. We are bringing back something that we have had probably 4 of the years of our 7, which is our drag queen meat raffle.
Okay.
Our tagline is where everybody's meat is packaged differently. And so, I don't know, some people don't really, it's so interesting being from this area that people don't know what a meat raffle is. So I'm not sure if you ladies know what a meat raffle is.
Not really.
I think I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I'm from a really small town.
Yeah, so you usually see them at VFW posts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So basically, it's raffling off meat. So what we do is we do it a little different than other people do, but we have 6 separate tables. So we start off with 1 table full of meat. And then what we do is we go around and have you buy raffle tickets. If you win, you come up and pick whatever slab of meat you want, right? Or cheese or shrimp or whatever may be on the table. But in between the table setups, first of all, we have one of the drag queens, or I should say queens, emceeing for us. And then in between the table setups, because we have 6 tables, they do a performance.
Oh, okay.
So it's a show within the actual raffle.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So it's fun and people really like it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. We've done all kinds of things. We try to do different things.
Then we have a casino.
We have a casino night we do
March.
every year now. This is new. People love that. That's because we've been asked for that to come back.
It's our third.
That's our third one.
It'll
be our third one.
Yeah.
We have that over at Cyprian Keys. It's a great venue, and that's in March. We've done pickleball tournaments, cornhole tournaments. I don't know, you name it, we've done it. We did a run
These
in
are
October with
fun
dogs.
events.
Yeah.
Right.
We try and
I mean, now that we've met them, I wouldn't expect boring events.
No way.
Yeah, we did a pocketbook bingo. We did a pocketbook bingo.
Yep.
We're going to do another bingo this year, but it's going to probably be like our accessories like glasses, and they're real. Like we get them, we have them donated to us by a big corporation, so they're real. I mean, and they're not used; they're new. Pocketbooks and accessories, like in their designer, like Coach, whatever. And we're going to do glasses and stuff like that. And we did. We brought in a medium last year.
Nice.
We had a medium.
Yeah, people
somebody that
loved
Michelle and I
that.
both see. So it's somebody we know.
Yeah.
And so Chrissy Masterson, if you need a great medium, is a wonderful medium.
Say, I've been thinking about seeing
one
for years.
Oh, she's excellent.
She's fantastic. And she does Zooms. She does a Zoom. She's on live. She's in New Hampshire. You could go to her, but and she was kind. She's so kind to us. She donated her time, which is great.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we try to think outside the box and do.
Right.
Oh, we actually went to Seven Saws Brewery, who's been a very big sponsorship of us, and did a Tisket a Tasket, come win your raffle basket event at Easter time.
Nice.
So it was like, come put your tickets in to try and win a basket.
And who had to be the
Easter
bunny?
Bunny? Michelle. Well, I'm too tall for an Easter Bunny outfit.
Well, if you're a talker, well, actually, I'm not a real talker, but still, put one of those things on and then have the kids come up to you and you don't say it or you can't say it.
You're like, I gotta zip my lips. Yeah.
You really have to,
Yes, you do.
Use the hand motion.
Yeah. But we do have a lot of fun events.
Yeah.
We've honestly never really had a complaint about our events. So I'm really hoping, because the Brewfest is going to be one of our biggest events. There are a lot of moving parts to it. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I mean, we have to have a lot of volunteers
it's a lot of work to put an event together for sure.
Yeah.
You know what? In January January starts. We write to every single bank in Massachusetts. That's a lot of banks.
Yeah.
Every single bank asking for a donation. Now, we help all the way through Massachusetts. So we've been fortunate that like a bank, the Institution for Savings in Newburyport, donates to us every single year. We've helped in Newburyport too. We've helped a woman down in that area. So it's great because some banks don't always they want to be like, you're not in our area, but we are in their area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then we write to, I can't tell you how many companies, businesses, for in-kind donations. So when January comes, we don't leave the house probably for 6 weeks. It takes a long time to write.
Sure.
And so we've thankfully, I think was it this year, we raised over like $35,000 in in-kind donations.
Wow.
Yes.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We go in.
And it's two of us.
Yeah, we go out to eat, and it's like, hey, would you like to donate?
Yeah.
That's why you always got to wear the branded T-shirts and sweatshirts.
Well, I know it's coming.
Exactly.
When you say, can I talk to the manager? They're like, oh,
God. So obviously the Brewfest, this is a big event coming up, and that's October 5th. October, of course, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Is that like an extra big deal for you guys, or is Breast Cancer Awareness Month just every month of the year because of what we do?
It is every month of the year. However, for us, our very first, our second year, I think we had maybe 5 local community companies raise money for us, do little small fundraisers. And then the next year, a few more, and then the next year, a few more. And last year, I think we had 30.
Yeah. People are more inclined to give during that month. Is that what you think?
I think they are, but also I think people, when you go and look at our website, you can really see how invested we are in the women that we work with. And I think people see that and they want to help more directly and more locally, as opposed to these large organizations who get all these grants and all this money gets raised and it goes to research and prevention, as opposed to, and I do say this, like, we're the face of breast cancer. Positively for Pink is the face of, because we're directly helping these women. And I think they've gotten left behind in some ways. And we want to make sure that they're not forgotten. So October, like I said last year, 30 organizations, between organizations, sports groups, high schools, middle schools, have raised money for us. So we couldn't be more appreciative and grateful, because they really have held us over. I mean, that money holds us over all winter. So it's necessary, and we're humbled by it for sure.
Yeah, we'll open up the mailbox last month, and we got a check from a middle school out in somewhere out western Attleboro area. Yeah, they had an event and raised money for us.
Wow.
We actually took a drive, and we're happy we'll go down and accept the check and take a photo op and all that stuff. And we talked to them. We try to talk to them briefly about the importance of what they've done. And we got a check. We took a ride down towards the Cape. It was an hour and a half to meet with these cheerleader football players. It was
a 5-minute meet.
It was in the
5-minute.
It was in the summertime. It was in the summertime, right?
Yeah.
No big deal. We'd take a ride down, and we meet with them and they give us a check, and it was like, wasn't it? It was a good amount.
Like $4,000.
Yeah, it was like $4,000,
Yeah.
and which was awesome because they made pens and they sold this and they sold that, and we had a conversation with them, and we're just like, we're like, the importance of you doing this is huge, and what we want you to know is a larger portion of our funds coming in, because we have overhead expenses, right, go to the women that we help.
Yeah.
If you look at other people's information, they're 9%. We're over 50%,
Right.
if not more. And every month is different depending upon what we're helping. But it's important for you to understand and look at, when you're looking at this, who you're giving your money to. And I want you to know, out of this $4,000, you just helped 3 women.
Yeah.
Some of our women's rents is only $500.
Right.
Yeah, like mass housing.
Like that's, like if they'll say, oh, we only raised $2,000. Okay, that just helps 2 people.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not only.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's a big deal.
Absolutely.
It's a big deal.
And so, whereas you're not getting city, state, federal funding, grants, your fundraising events and private, fundraisers that people do for you, that's where all the money is coming from. Can you tell people who are interested in supporting you either in that way or showing up to the events, how they can find you online, how they can get involved, get in touch?
Sure. We're on every media platform.
Okay.
So Instagram, Twitter, kind of. We're getting new to that kind of. Facebook, LinkedIn, and at Positive. Yeah. What's happening though? I think this will happen.
Oh yeah.
This week. Well, at the end of the week, so probably next week. We have our own app. We got a new.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So people will be able to download on Google and play.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it Play?
The Apple App Store.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
there you
Google
go.
Play,
There you go. Yeah. Google Play. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be able to download our app and you have all our information. We'll have a community in there and all of that kind of stuff. But they can always reach us at Pawsitively for Pink, and I always spell it out because people spell it POS. It's PAWSITIVELY. The number 4 Pink, and you can reach us at anything. Michelle at Pawsitively for Pink, positivelyforpink@gmail.com.
Sure.
Positivelyforpink.org.
Yeah.
We have our own website, which will show all the events that we have coming up.
Perfect. Before we wrap up, we like to give our guests the opportunity to shout out either another woman in business, woman-owned business.
Just one? Can I do 2?
2, sure.
2?
Give us 2. Yeah.
Okay. So one is Heather Roberts. She has a nonprofit and it's called Mom Bombs.
Okay.
And she helps women in crisis. And then we have JDM and Associates, and she is accountant bookkeeper.
Okay.
And that is Cheryl Maudsley.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Well, thank you so much for
Listen,
coming on.
we really appreciate this because any exposure to us is great exposure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we really appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity.
Well, it's been our pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Donuts
for
and
coming
croissants would be great next time.
Have a little breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much, ladies. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Want to show your love for all the local ladies in business? Girls Just Want a Podcast merch is now available on Etsy.
From stickers to mugs and hats to tumblers, you can rep your favorite gal gang wherever you go.
Your purchase helps us continue to rent studio space, upgrade our recording equipment, and pay for editing software.
Find Girls Just Want a merch on Katrina and Create's Etsy shop. Link is in the show notes.
Heart it or hate it.
Yes, so we meet again. Heart it or hate it. Heart it or hate it, hot cocoa.
Oh.
Hot chocolate.
Heart it.
Heart it, yeah. I know it's not really time yet, but I have been drinking. I was sick earlier this week, so I was drinking it.
So,
I was like, hell yeah.
Part of my pregnancy journey has been gestational diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day I was looking. I'm like, is there any sugar-free hot chocolate?
Oh,
like
for sure.
packs? I didn't see any at Target, but I think if I look in the right places, I'll
there's
find
definitely
it.
sugar-free hot chocolate out there.
Yeah.
There's sugar-free like everything.
Yeah. Because, I did get a little sad the other day. I'm seeing all these announcements, you know, pumpkin spice is back, whatever's back. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to have any of those.
Yeah.
Maybe in little sips. But then it's a waste of money if you buy it and you only have a little sip.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I want to try to find hot chocolate that I can drink, or I just have to like eat a slab of chicken first and then I can have it, and then I just need protein.
Oh.
I could make it a protein hot chocolate maybe somehow.
Yeah.
It might not taste the same.
Probably not, no.
Or it might not mix well.
Chocolate protein powder, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out because I do heart it. I love myself a good hot chocolate. And people have judged me before with the amount of marshmallows I put in my hot chocolate. But I think if you're going to add them, you got to go.
Out.
Yeah.
We used to do fluff instead of marshmallows.
I used to do that too.
We would do hot chocolate and then it would just be a slab of fluff on top.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It was so good. It was better than marshmallows. I just don't bother buying fluff anymore.
Yeah, I don't bother buying either. And honestly, let's be real, like I would just eat the fluff out of the container.
Yeah.
We
like,
used to have fluff. What am I really going to do? Make hot chocolate every single time?
My mom used to make herself PB and fluffs.
Yeah.
As an adult.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. As a child, that's what I got for lunch.
Yeah.
Which
I think
amazing that I didn't end up like developing diabetes because like what? That's not a lunch.
I think
my dad gives me peanut butter fluff on white bread. Like, sir.
Yeah.
It is so good though. Like that's definitely something like that would be a great treat now as an adult.
Honestly, I'm adding that to our next harder.
Okay, hell yeah. Why not?
Okay, so wait, did you answer? You heart it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Heart me some hot cocoa.
Absolutely. Okay, my next one, heart it or hate it, Renaissance fairs.
No, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the Renaissance
I mean, I think I've seen you dress up and go.
Yeah.
I think I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
But I'm not like no, I'm gonna hate it. I don't know what that is or what that entails.
No, just kidding. Yeah, heart it, definitely excited to go this year. So I go to King Richard's Fair, which is in Massachusetts.
Okay, that's the one I've heard of.
Yes, but they've got them all over. There's a Connecticut Renaissance Fair is the other one that's like kind of close to us. It do be expensive.
Oh, really?
Like, I was talking to someone, they were like, oh, I've never been before. And I was like, plan to spend like at least $100.
For like a ticket to get in?
Ticket is like $50 at King Richard's Fair. Okay. And then the food and the drinks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, if you're going to get like a couple of drinks, each one is $10.
And then you're supposed to dress up, right?
You don't have to. A lot of people don't, but like lately the vibe is that it's fun to go and dress up.
Yeah.
I might bring Jamie this year for the first time. I was like, Jamie, would you like to go somewhere where you can go dressed up as a pirate? And he was like, absolutely. When do we go? So they do have a pirate themed day. So I think I'm going to try to bring him for that one.
Well, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I get to choose how I want to get dressed up with a very pregnant belly because we're going to be going like end of this month, early next month. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, heart it. I think it's so fun. It's definitely my vibe. Love the vibe.
Okay. Heart it or hate it, spicy margs.
It's a good question.
Thank you.
Because heart it, as long as it's not too spicy.
Well,
like,
okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to say hate it. Just kidding. Because I never order it. Jesse will order a spicy margarita.
I forget that they exist.
And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. I could totally drink this whole thing. But sometimes it's so spicy that you're like, I need another beverage.
I kind of think that regular margaritas, I like margaritas, but I think regular margaritas, a lot of them are way too sweet and sour. And I'm like, I can feel myself.
Yeah. They're definitely
developing a sugar hangover.
Yeah.
And I went to a wedding this past weekend, and one of the signature drinks was the spicy wifey, which was like a spicy marg with like ghost like pepper tequila or something. I don't know. It was good, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot that like spicy margs are a thing.
Yeah. That
I can still get a marg and I don't have to like drink like all like sour mix or whatever.
Yeah. I don't order them because sometimes they are too spicy and then I don't enjoy it. So I do like them, but I don't order them. So therefore, I will say hate it.
I'm going hard it.
Okay. My next one is hard it or hate it. Bird feeders.
I mean, that's tricky. I don't have one. I've never had one. I also come from a really small town where like we're in the woods, like it's all wildlife. And so you put up a bird feeder, a black bear's eating that thing within a day.
Ooh, interesting.
So I've never, now I live in the city and I'm in kind of a country-ish part of the city. You know where I live. There's like some woods near me. So we do have some wildlife, not like bears. And I think my downstairs neighbors, both of them have had them before. Like the two different people who have lived down there in the time that I've been there. And it's fun to watch, but like, I don't know that I'd ever get one unless it was one of the ones that sticks to the window. I'm thinking through this as I go. Like one of the ones that sticks to the window for my cats. Like those, I've seen those and those. I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
I had that.
And did your cats love it?
No.
Oh, I think my cats would love it.
Actually, Pippin did enjoy watching. She didn't go like crazy, but she would watch. Yeah.
I'm going to go hate it because I don't see myself getting one and I don't really care to have one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, occasionally I'll see someone else's and I'm like watching the birds. I'm like, oh, that's cute. But nah, it's not, I'm also not really a bird person. Yeah. Like some people are obsessed with birds.
I'm going to say heart it. I don't have any anymore, partly because for a few different reasons that involve me living in a condo association. So like this past summer, they were like, no more bird feeders anyone because it was like drawing too many like rodents to the area. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, fine. But also because it's a condo, I don't really have like a yard to put the bird feeder in. So I had it on the window, which I liked, and like the cats were able to watch, blah, blah, blah. But like my husband's car, like the window was above the driveway. So like he would get not that much bird poop, but like bird seeds are just constantly like in our driveway.
That's funny.
Right? So then I got a bird feeder and I was like, I'm going to put it on the back deck. And that was like, our deck was covered in bird poop. And I'm like, that's not ideal. So then I put it like under the deck because it's a second level deck. But still, it's just like the amount of like seed shells that accumulate. And it's like so close to the house. Like I think if we ever get like a single family house that has like a backyard and I can put it like several yards away.
Yeah. Then you
so
just
I don't have to deal with it.
Then you just got to be concerned about the wildlife coming into your yard to tear it down.
That's true.
Yeah, I feel like it almost never really works out.
Yeah. And yeah, sometimes the birds, you know, they get real aggressive.
Yeah.
So I'm going to still say heart it. I don't have any right now, but maybe someday.
All right. Well, that's it for Heart It or Hate It.
That's it.
Play along on our Instagram stories.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week.
Later, ladies.
Bye.